Hi, everyone. I just wanted to check in one last time before we leave for spring break. Um, so, I'm going to be addressing all of my studio classes. So, this is drawing two, drawing three, four, painting one, painting two. So, you can disregard a little bit of information. Couple of things. Um, the current lessons that you guys are doing, or the current artworks that you guys are doing, should take several days to complete. So if you do not finish them today, please don't rush them. It's okay. We can take some time after spring break to finish them up. Just like in a normal class situation, if I start to see that people need more time or need to put in more detail, or need a little bit more help, I'll give more time. So I will give some time when we get back from break. So don't worry. Keep in mind that if you have any questions up through today, you can still contact me until about 3 p.m. Um, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. A lot of people emailed me after 3 last night, and I didn't set my messages to reply to people that I'm out of the office. I'm really trying hard to be in the office for you guys from 8 to 3, and then spend time with my family after that. Um, Most of the information is in either videos that I make for you, the agendas, which I have posted right now up on the screen. And then you can always ask me questions through Remind or through email. I made this poster that you see on the right side here for a class that I took at the beginning of the semester. And we're living in times that we need to be innovative. And so I just kind of wanted to keep this in mind that when we're working through e-learning, that a lot of this is trial and error. It's trial error for me. It's trial error for you. I'm going to get some things wrong. I'm going to be unclear about things. I'm going to add too much description. I'm going to have too little description. I'm trying to figure out what works best for the biggest amount of us. So please be patient. Same thing with you. Be patient with yourself. A lot of people have sort of done lessons wrong, and or they were upset with the outcome, and this is all about engagement at this point. It's all about enrichment. It's all about keeping up your skills and keeping yourself active. So it's okay to be wrong. It's okay to have a little bit of failure. We just want to make sure that we're learning from our mistakes. Seek help whenever you need to. A lot of you have been really good about that. Try to unlearn bad habits like not paying attention to directions or not using references, things like that. And if it's necessary, start again. I don't want you wasting a lot of materials, especially those painting people. I didn't give you a lot of watercolor paper or board. But if you need to start again, feel free to use some of those found materials that you found if you're in my drawing classes. And so I just want to reiterate for drawing that you guys are continuing your art scavenger hunt. Painting will do this on another, probably after break. That you have some choice in how you do it. And so the whole point of this is that you can use these supplies to make future artworks. So finding different surfaces, finding media, finding tools that you need, and then accumulating them. And then you can document them in different ways. Someone did an Excel spreadsheet. Um, Someone did lists in their sketchbook and supply lists, and they even did little techniques to see what they could do. Some people took photos. I would really highly encourage you to use that part of your brain to sit down and draw. So those last two examples are examples of drawing. If you're a drawing student, you could probably disregard the rest of it. Painting, there we go. You guys are working on your breakfast pages. And it's called breakfast pages because that's what the artist, Danny Gregory, calls them. But it is okay for you to select any meal or even a snack if you wanted to. So don't feel like you have to do it as breakfast. I want you to think about composition as you do this. Take some time to draw it. A lot of people have been asking, I don't have a marker. If you don't have a marker, you don't have a marker. Don't worry about it. Just use your watercolor paints. Use some of those techniques that you learned to add some color, add some value, add some whimsy to it. That's kind of some of those fun things about trying some of those different techniques. Just make sure that you upload your progress every single day. Okay. And so if we need more time on this one as well, you can go ahead and do that. Um, the last thing that I do want to mention, and I should have said this before I said drawing could go away, is that I do have on Canvas a list of resources for you that you can use. And a lot of this is for spring break. So if you're bored and you need things to do, I have some yoga, some meditation. Audible has free books. I've got all those sketchbook prompts and creativity challenges for you guys. I also have some virtual field trips and museums. Since we can't go anywhere, we might as well go and explore. So if you're not sick of technology yet, you can go to a world famous museum. You could go walk the Great Wall of China on a field trip. If you are really interested, you could go and look at how to become an animator through the Imagineering in a Box. Khan Academy and Disney have done put this together. It's been around only for a few weeks. And so you might want to check that out as well. I know my 11-year-old will be doing that, as well as a long laundry list of activities that I'd like to do over spring break around my house, since I moved in a year and a half ago, and I still don't have artwork up on the walls. I have a few photos of my kids, but that's pretty much it. So next week, try to relax. Try to keep yourself a little bit of a schedule. Don't oversleep, but don't undersleep. And enjoy your time with your family. I'll see you guys back on Tuesday the 7th.